y'all gonna ever take care of me and my kids. What me and my kids gonna do? I only got $60 in my food. They cut my food stamps to $60. What me and my kids gonna do?
Obviously, this is what happens in life when you try to brag and put other people down, and this is simply instant karma. Anyway, today I found the craziest benefit outrage online, and you won't want to miss a single clip.
What the fuck is you talking about? My food stamp will be cut November 1st. I need my fucking food stamps. I've been having my fucking food stamps my whole fucking life. Since I was 18 years old. Over 10 years. That's how I feed me and my kids. My 4 childs. I don't have shit. I'm used to the system. I don't have shit. I'm immune to the system. I need my fucking food stamps. Without my food stamps, I don't know how I'm gonna live. How I'm gonna provide. Is the food shelters closed too? Fuck, I don't know what to do. So you telling me, starting next month, I'm not getting my food stamps. My $568.23.
So obviously this will be quite the change for a lot of people, and honestly sometimes life just gets hard and you have to make ends meet by working just a little bit more.
Go get a job, work 40 hours a week, 9 to 5.
I don't want to.
There it is. Government, take away her food stamps right now. Her income is $1,000. She has kids and she spends $300 a month on her competitive cheer. Guys, she gets how much in food stamps?
$321.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are technically, as taxpayers, paying for her to go to competitive cheer. This is an indication that we need an audit on our programs, because I'm okay with spending as much as we spend, but I want to take it away from disgusting motherfuckers like yourself and give more to people that actually need it. Missouri, audit how you are handing out your benefits.
I mean, they go based on income.
Income that you're choosing because you're refusing to go work. And then you spend $300 a month, which is what we subsidize you on competitive cheer. I like robust social programs. I really do. You ruin it.
It's just heartbreaking to see people like this who can actually go to work, and yet they choose to take money from people who actually need it in the programs. It's just extremely selfish.
You two need to come back in the store.
Excuse me?
What's the problem? You too. You didn't scan a couple of your items.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Hold up, let me handle this. Grown folks talk. You can tell them when I get done. Okay. When they had cut my stamps, I accidentally put some lemon cake in my budget.
Sir, I don't want to know all about that. I want to know about those steaks y'all got.
What steaks?
Them steaks she put in that bag.
Well, ma'am, it wasn't our fault. The lady didn't scan it. Guess what? That sounds like a personal problem.
No, that sounds like you need to come with me.
No, that sounds like you need to tell your work and start scanning stuff.
You need to go.
And did you pay for that cake you're eating?
You didn't pay for it?
No!
Oh, shit. We got the hell out of here.
First of all, it's wild how the guy just pretends like he didn't know they stole everything. Second of all, it's just insane how he continues to eat the food as they're getting exposed. But also almost $4,000 of steak. At this point, it is just pure greed.
Scams are not being abused in our country. I have a lot to say about this, so please listen. A small background, I run a nonprofit for single moms. Did you know that single moms make up more than half of the recipients of food stamps, them and their children? I know many of you are going to say, well, that's not who this bill's targeting. That's not what we're targeting, but we are. Because here's the thing. If that mom needs a soda, or if that kid wants a candy bar, or that teenager wants Takis, they should be able to get those things. I have single moms every month that reach out to me that their food stamps are gone for the month and they need help. So they're not overspending. I don't know where this idea is, and I don't know how people that are rich and that have never struggled with food insecurity are the ones that are getting to make these decisions. The other issue I have with it is not all of these moms have the ability to cook. Some of them don't have working stoves. Some of them don't have working water. And I know that that may be crazy to some of you because you're thinking about America from your small town that you're in or from your small little city. But it's so much bigger than that. And when it comes down to it, if you don't want people to police what you're eating or what you're feeding your children, then why are we trying to police what they eat or feed their kids? So if Coke and chips are like the two main things I keep saying, So why are we not just taking those away from all Americans? Because I guarantee if they were taking them away from all Americans, there would be a lot of people pissed off about their rights. But that's not the case. Because when it comes down to it, we don't care about the poor. We don't care about those people that are less fortunate than us.
So I completely understand where this woman is coming from, but I think she's just a little bit biased. And the reason I say that is because her experience with people who receive food stamps is mostly from her nonprofit for single moms. So you would expect a lot of those people to actually be doing the right thing.
This is what it looks like when you don't have any more food stamps and you gotta spend your own money to buy food. Let's go to Costco. No, we don't need it. Oh, the kids would love this, but not today. I got 5 items and the total was $103.92. Sucks not having food stamps.
This video absolutely makes zero sense because the first item she showed was literally a kid's toy set, and obviously you cannot buy that kind of stuff with food stamps. And the second item she showed was straight junk food, right? Just bags of chips.
I cannot believe that they're gonna be taking away food stamps because I have not worked in over 14 years and now I'm gonna be without food for my kids. Like, what am I supposed to do now that the holidays are coming? What am I gonna be cooking for Thanksgiving if I can't even afford it? You know, if I'm not getting my November deposit, what am I going to do? And this is what happens when all you asses out there vote for Trump. Like, he has ruined our country. Like, doesn't he have enough with deporting all the people that he's deporting? Like, you mean that now we're going to have to go to work to be able to buy food for our family? That is honestly ridiculous, you know. Like I said, I haven't held a job in over 14 years because I don't want to lose my benefits. So with that being said, if any of you guys see anyone stealing groceries from the grocery store, mind your motherfucking business.
Alright, so if this woman hasn't worked in 14 years and been on welfare since then I think that's her fault. And I think she's used the system enough to a point where she can go back to work at this point.
I ain't gonna say no names because I don't really know who the fuck it was. Trump or whoever. I don't really know. I don't know how that shit work. I ain't political. But I will say, you motherfuckers done the goddamn food stamps. Slam up. I'm jobless and I'm fucking hungry. I done told these motherfuckers I volunteer 20 hours a week. Cause that's the requirements now. Volunteer work 20 hours a week. If I could work 20 hours a week, I might not need no goddamn food stamps. But okay. Told the motherfuckers I volunteer 20 hours a week. Got the paperwork, provided it, submitted it, done submitted it 3 times. Done been out here 15 goddamn times. These little raggedy sons just told me, oh, you don't volunteer for an approved organization.
So working or volunteering 20 hours a week is not a lot at all, and that is a part-time job. If you're healthy and you're physically able to go and work or volunteer, then I see no reason why you shouldn't be doing that.
My whole house is on Medicaid. My husband, me, our baby daughter. Okay, we're all on Medicaid. Without Medicaid, I wouldn't be able to have the birth control in my arm that I have. Without Medicaid, I wouldn't be able to have the antidepressants that I have at no cost to me. Without Medicaid, I wouldn't be able to go to therapy to continue to be the mom I am to the 3 kids and 2 separate houses that I have to do. Without Medicaid, my daughter wouldn't be able to go and get her vaccines and go and get all of the things that she needs as an 18-month-old baby. Without Medicaid, my husband wouldn't be able to go and get the medications that he needs and the treatment that he needs for his disability. Without Medicaid, not a single person in my house would have health care. We are low income. Our only income is my husband's SSI. We're on food stamps. We use food pantries. Okay? Without Medicaid, we would never be healthy. And for us, it's not even like body, it's all mental. For my husband, for me, and then we have a baby who needs Medicaid for vaccines, who needs Medicaid for, I already have 2 children who are diagnosed with autism, so what if she ends up getting diagnosed with autism? We need Medicaid. We need Medicaid. And if you live in America, everybody deserves free healthcare.
So honestly, it's no secret that health insurance and the healthcare system in general in America is pretty messed up. So it's honestly really sad seeing people who need this and not being able to get the support they deserve.
So y'all remember that time that I got on TikTok telling y'all about the food stamps? Do y'all remember that time I got on here and told y'all about the food stamps? Why the fuck did they turn my food stamps off? And I gotta pay back $35,000. They turned my food stamp off and I gotta pay back $35,000. Now I'm fucking aggravated because How y'all didn't know I was playing on here? Y'all just running with shit. But them motherfuckers really turned my goddamn food stamps off, and I have to pay them back $35,000. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna get $35,000 from, but I have to pay them back. So y'all, watch what y'all put on the internet, because everything is not for the internet. And I learned it.
I don't know where the idea came about that you can just lie to the government, but if they catch you, and they will, most likely, then yeah, you will have to pay that money back or go to jail or be sued or whatever because you just committed fraud.
So I go to the food stamp office because I'm like, I'm hoping and praying I'm not one of them ones that they cutting off. So I go up there, mind you, the line is around the corner. I'm talking about wrapped around the building. I was there 15 minutes before they opened and the line was ridiculous. So I stand in line for the 15 minutes. They start letting everybody in, get you a number, whatever. I was there, I kid you not, for about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Then I find out, the lady say, well, are you working? I said, no, ma'am. She says, well, you have to reapply. I said, reapply who? She was like, yes, ma'am, because you have been receiving benefits I've been receiving since December. So it's been, 8 months now that I've been receiving benefits. And she was like, because you're not working, you haven't been working since you've been receiving benefits, they stopped benefits. Y'all, I was so hurt leaving the food stamp office. I'm gonna put the video, like when I first left, I was gonna do a video when I first left, but I got distracted. I don't know what, that refrigerator is dang near boneless, and we got a couple of things in the pantry, but I'm just gonna grab me a $4 Gorilla unbeatable meal deal with my last little couple of dollars and pray. Cause why? I got 3 small children and an infant, or I don't know if you want to call her Tyler, she's 1. I got a 1-year-old. I got little babies. It's hard to find a job with little babies.
Honestly, I'm not sure where the confusion is stemming from. If you're not actively working or trying to find a job, then obviously they are going to stop benefits for you because you kind of need to be doing that. But guys, just wait until this insane last clip.
So y'all eating me up in the comments, but help me out with this. I got 2 packets of oatmeal, and I was only able to come up with this. How do I feed 6 kids with this? Because I'm just a girl. Like, I'm just a girl. So help me out with that. What am I supposed to do with that? Like help me, help you, help me. Like, and yes, this is y'all fault and y'all responsible. Period. Y'all gonna forever take care of me and my kids. So yeah, help me out. Leave a like, comment, share, and let me know, how am I supposed to split that? Oh my God. What me and my kids gonna do? I only got $60 in my food. They come, my food stamps is $60. What me and my kids gonna do? Like, that's crazy. I looked at my thing, it say $60. What is that? I got about 6 kids. What is that gonna do, $60? Like, you got to be kidding me right now. Like, I am so tight right now. I really is pissed off. Like, and my public housing, like, what I'm finna do? I done got an eviction letter. Like, what am I finna do? I was living 3 years rent-free.
She just exposed herself at the end there, right? She was saying she lived 3 years rent-free. 3 years is a long time and probably enough time to figure out a situation in which you don't have to be on food stamps anymore. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Like and subscribe and comment which moment was the wildest, and I'll see you in the next one.